What's going on YouTube? My name is Antoine and this is Tech Monarch, and today I got an unboxing for you guys. This is the BLU Bold N4 from BLU. If you don't know BLU is a company that's been around for some years now that provide budget-friendly options for smartphones for many different price ranges. And this is what I guess you would consider their flagship phone. The previous model was the N3 that came out, I believe, a year or two ago, and this is the new model. And I have definitely been waiting for this device myself, so I'm very excited to do an unboxing here. So at the top, as you can see, it says there's 512 gigs of storage and 32 gigs of RAM. Now, some of that RAM is virtual RAM, but we'll definitely take a look at that in the next video. Just some things about the box, Bold N4, and it does come with 5G capabilities at the box. Now, however, this will only work with, I believe, some GSM carriers like T-Mobile and Metro. It will not work for AT&T or Verizon or any of those CDMA carriers. But some of the info for the device, this is a 7.78-inch full HD AMOLED display that does have 120 hertz. And it does have a 1.74-inch secondary screen on the back, and it is also OLED. That's awesome. MediaTek Dimensity 7300X, octa-core 2.5 gigahertz processor, 5G speeds, again 512 gigs of storage and 32 gigs of RAM, 50 megapixel super HDR camera, 8 megapixel wide angle, 8 megapixel telephoto, and a 16 megapixel selfie camera, and also 5,000 milliamps battery with a 66-watt ultra charger in the box, guys, in the box. And again, Bold is a company that like to state a lot of bold, I guess you could say, aesthetics with their packaging and their phones, as you can see with this box here. But while we're getting into this package, there's the phone itself, and it does have an in-screen or in-display fingerprint sensor. And on the N3, it was great, so I'm expecting it to be great as well on this device. Now, this is also, just to let you know, a voiceover because the audio got corrupted, so it might be a little behind. But inside the box, you also are going to get that 66-watt ultra charger, like I said here. And it does have a Type-C connector on it. Very nice charger. I do have one of these around the house already from the N3, and I love it. And this is the Type-C cable, which is very thick and very high quality. One of the things I love about Bold or BLU is that they often put in earbuds, and these are Type-C earbuds because there's no headphone jack, of course, and they put in a case. That's one of the main things I love about them because there isn't a lot of options for cases for most of their devices, even these flagship devices. On the N3, there was maybe 2 or 3 options, and they weren't really that great. So having this case is amazing. Also, we have our quick start guide, and then we have some Make Bold Moves sticker down here, which is pretty awesome. Probably put that on one of my mini fridges. There we go. And then here we have the case. Now it looks like it does come with a screen protector already installed, but here is the beautiful clear case. Like I said, it's not nothing expensive or super high quality, but you know, you're not gonna get a case in the box from a lot of these top manufacturers, you know, so to get that is very awesome. So let's go ahead and take a look at the device here and get it out of this packaging. And there is the 1.74-inch screen right there. And we'll get that turned on so you guys can see that before the end of the video. All right, so again, it's a 6.78-inch screen. We have like this white frost color on the back, and it kind of looks like a matte or feel like a matte finish, and it is an amazing color. I've seen white on many phones over the years, but this is definitely my favorite white. I'm not too crazy about the chrome edges, and I'm not the biggest fan of curved screens, but I do like it on this phone. But again, the chrome edges, not my favorite, but it does mesh well with the color style. So at the bottom we have our Type-C connector, we have our speaker and a microphone. down there. And on the side, we're going to have our volume rocker, which is on the left side, nothing else. At the top, we're going to have another speaker, and then we have another microphone. And on the other side, we're going to have our power button and a camera button, which I guess could be a dedicated action button for a lot of things. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to edit anything. On the back, we do have our huge camera module with the screen on the back, which is going to be something we're going to see on a lot of devices in the future, I think. And on the front, we do have our small cutout. Ignore the guy on the screen, but we're going to turn on this phone here. And I do want to compare it real quick to the N3. Not too much because we're going to do that in a video for a review. But there you have the N3. And you can check that out online. I believe it is still up on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. The only issue I had with this N3 was the speaker might have blown out on this phone. So hopefully we won't have any issues like that with this one. Let's go ahead and drop it in the case. And then I think there's a screen protector on the back. Let's go ahead and take that off as well. But what I do want to do is go ahead and set the device up so I can show you guys real quick the screen on the back. And you can see that it is actually a 1080p screen on the back. And there you have it. So there's the screen on the back. It's not the best video quality so you can see it, but we'll definitely do that more in a review. But I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe. And if you have any comments or questions, make sure you drop it in the comment section below. But if you do want to see a review of this video and see some more info on that screen on the back, make sure you guys subscribe and watch out for that video. And also the link below is an affiliate link. It does help out the channel. But if you want to check out this phone, check out that link down there and watch out for the next video.